Hi, my name is Ben. I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate Office. If this is the first time on this channel and you want to know about living, investing, sleeping in Winnipeg, Manitoba, make sure you click on the subscribe button and then on the little bell so you get notified anytime we do a new video. So we got so many people reaching out to us about planning on moving to Winnipeg, and we absolutely love it. So if you're planning on moving to Winnipeg, give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, however you want to get to us, because we got your back and moving to Winnipeg. Let's move right into the video. So the first thing you want to do when you want to buy a house is to find a good realtor. Now, a good realtor is going to hold your hands through the process of you buying a home. Buying a home involves a lot of processes, and there are several specialists that will be involved through the processes. Such specialists involve the mortgage broker, the property inspector, the home insurance agent, and several other specialists that will be working along to make sure to make the process seamless. And if you have a good realtor, he would guide you through the process so that you'll be able to go through this process in a seamless manner. So the first thing you need to do when buying a house is to get a good realtor. The second thing you need to know is saving for closing costs. Now, if buying a home involves so many costs, closing costs are the costs you pay when the transaction is about to close. Now, closing costs can involve legal fees, property taxes, and the likes, etc. And averaging a closing cost basically is going to be 2% or 2.5% of the cost of the home. So it's very important you save for this closing cost, including your initial 5% deposit. So you need to save to ensure that you have this settled before you move on with the transaction. So that's the second thing you need to take note. Now, in getting the best rate, there's what we call a rate hold. Now, the rate hold ensures that the rate you're getting for your mortgage remains the same regardless of the change of the interest rate. It's very important you get a rate hold so that when it might be for 90 days, might be for 120 days, depending on the bank giving it. Now, so that when any changes are caused and you are still in the process of you're buying a home, you're still going to be locked down with the same rate negotiated by the bank. So that's another thing you need to take note of. So the third thing you need to know is having a budget. Now, having a budget is to ensure that you have everything budgeted for before going into the transaction. Now, when you're buying a house, there are other fees. Even when the house the transaction is closed, there's still some fees that you need to pay every month, like property taxes and the likes. So you need to ensure that you have everything budgeted for before you go into the transaction, because buying a house involves you paying for other fees like property tax and the likes monthly, so that you don't eventually end up spending a lot of money buying a house without adequately budgeting for the monthly fees that comes with buying a house. So that is the third thing you need to know. The fourth thing you need to know is basically getting pre-approved. Now, pre-approval is very important, and I would strongly advise that you work with a realtor so that you can get the best rate for your pre-approval. Now, you could walk into your bank and just ask your bank for such services, but I will highly advise that you seek the knowledge of your realtor to ensure that you get the best rate in the market. There are different banks with different rates, and I would I know that everyone wants to get the good rates when you're getting PR approved. So seek seek from your from your realtor, tap from their experience and their network, so that you can get the best rate for yourself. Now the fifth is finding you the right house for you. Now basically, you're going to be going on the tour, checking houses, so that you could find a right house that would suit your family as a whole, the perfect house. Basically, they always say there's no perfect house, but to find, if not perfect, a near perfect home for yourself. So that's the fifth step you need to take when buying a house. So the last step is basically getting the home inspected. It's very important you get a home inspected. A home inspection will save you a lot in the long run. It's very important, and if you can make your offer subject to home inspection, that would be very nice. Only that at this time there's a lot of bidding wars on offers, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to get that done. But if you can get it done, yes, it's better you have it in the contract. Let your contract be subject to inspection. It saves you in the long run. So those are the 6 steps you need to note when buying a house. So if you're planning on moving to Winnipeg, give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, however you want to get to us, because we got your back. You're moving to Winnipeg. On to the next video. I'll catch you later.